Hi everyone, this is Kat from B Yoga Andersonville. I am here to give you some tips and tricks on how to clean your yoga mats. We have been getting this question a lot this week, especially since we're no longer doing mat and towel rentals, or not currently doing mat and towel rentals. The good news is it is very simple to clean your yoga mats. The bad news is if your yoga mat has started to smell bad, it is highly unlikely that you will be able to salvage your mat and make it smell like a bed of roses again. So it may be time to consider tossing it out and getting a new one. We'll talk about that more in just a moment. Okay, so how to clean your yoga mats. I'll start with, there are two basic methods that I would recommend. The first is what we do here with our rentals. We use a mat spray. Our mat spray is about 16 drops each of tea tree oil, lavender, and eucalyptus oil mixed in a full-size standard spray bottle. You can buy them on Amazon for very cheap. At Home Depot, they're very easy to find. Use distilled or filtered water and then just give it a good shake. Spray, 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 spray. Make sure your mat is saturated in a cleaning solution. And most importantly, let the mat dry so it's dry to touch before you roll it back up. If you have a yoga mat that is wet and you roll your wet yoga mat up, it is just going to be stinky and smell very gross very, very quickly. So as much as possible, let your mats dry before rolling them. Yeah? The other really easy way, if you're not sure you want to buy the essential oils, the other really easy way to clean your mat is really simple. Just bring it home, get a clean sponge, put some really gentle soap in a sponge, dilute it with a bit of water, and just give your mat a wipe down. Just make sure you're not using so much soap that your mat is slippery for you the next time you come into practice. I would like to put in a word of caution, which is that some people have some sensitivities to tea tree oil, as in some people can find that their skin is irritated if they use tea tree oil. So if you do find that that's happening, you may either wish to spot test with a diluted solution. You should never put full concentration essential oils on your skin. And if your skin is fine, you've done a little spot test, go ahead and go nuts with the mat spray. The other thing I would like to add is that if you are using just a gentle soap at home, make sure again that you are allowing the mat to dry completely before you roll it back up. Now let's talk about stinky mats. The stinky mats usually happen more frequently because of the type of mat that people are buying. So the really common squishy foamy mats that you find at Target and Walmart tend to be pretty cheap, and they tend to soak up the sweat. And for those of you who don't come in here to practice, what we teach is majority hot yoga. So you get really, really sweaty, and you don't really want to be practicing on a sponge. Makes sense, right? You're sweating, it's gross, the smell will stay. Like when your kitchen sponge, I know there are hacks online about how to salvage your kitchen sponge, but if your kitchen sponge smells, you're probably likely gonna change it out for a new one. And it's kind of the same thing with yoga mats. When it comes time to choose a yoga mat, what I would recommend is choosing one that's of a higher quality. The yoga mats we sell tend to be of higher quality. You don't have to buy a yoga mat here, but we tend to choose yoga mats that are closed cell. They have antimicrobial properties, and we tend to choose TPE yoga mats, which are PVC and latex free. They're biodegradable, recyclable, and they're just all in all better for your health, better for your body, and better for the environment. If you have any questions about how to take care of your yoga mat, let me know let me know in the comments below, and we are going to do a couple more of these videos. Coming up next is how to keep your hot yoga clothes smelling fresh. That's it for me. Have a great day. Bye, everyone.